Let's be honest. Your client didn't hire you so they could spend half of their day teaching you how to do your job. In the real estate world, agents are already stressed and overwhelmed. And if you come in without a plan, you aren't an assistant. You're just another project they have to manage. And it's so frustrating to feel like you're trying your best, but your client is still annoyed because you're always one step behind. And I'm here to show you how to stop being a burden and finally become the person who actually gives their time back. So stop waiting for them to lead you. Learn the system now and get used to being the first person they go when things get tough. Hi, I am Nini and welcome to Remote Philippines Job. And today, i-breakdown naman natin kung ano nga ba ang real estate virtual assistant. Ano-ano ang mga typical tasks nito at anong skills ang kailangan para maging hireable kahit beginner ka pa lang. So, let's begin. So, ano nga ba ang real estate virtual assistant? So, ang real estate virtual assistant is a remote assistant who supports a real estate professional, just like a realtor, a broker, an agent, or even a property investor by handling a real estate-related task. So, pwede kang i-hire as a part-time, a full-time, or even a project-based. So, ano nga ba ang biggest value na inalagay mo? So, you take repetitive, time-consuming tasks off your plate so the agent can focus on what makes money, which is the showings, the negotiations, and the closing deals. So usually, here are the daily tasks of a real estate VA, or what they actually do. So first is the social media support, which is the visibility equals leads. So real estate lives on attention. And common tasks includes drafting captions, scheduling posts, repurposing listing photos into reels or even the carousels, replying to DMs or comments, and even a basic content calendar. So the tip for you is that you don't need to be creative genius. What you need is consistency plus system. Next is posting plus maintaining listings. So this is accuracy equals trust. So realtors post properties on different platforms and kailangan updated lagi. So they post photos, price changes, availability, property details, links, and even the CTA. And as a VA, you'll often upload listings, update listing info, organize photos, and ensure descriptions are clean and correct. Because one wrong details equals lost buyer. Next is admin task. So this is usually where beginner starts. Example, email management. So you do the sorting, the filtering, the responding, and even the follow-ups. Next is the calendar management. So you are showing the schedules, the calls, and the reminders. And also you have the data entry. So your lead list, the CRM updates, and even the spreadsheets. And lastly, the documentation organization. So the contracts, the forms, and the templates. So this is simple, but it's a high impact because it saves your clients hours. Next is the lead follow-up. So most deals don't close on first message. So you'll help with responding to inquiries, sending follow-ups, booking calls or showings, and moving leads through the pipeline. So your job is to make sure that no leads get ignored or forgotten. And lastly is the property research. So this can be comps research or the comparable properties, the neighborhood info, the school zones, the rental estimates, the basic market research, and even the investor-friendly data gathering. So if you do this well, you become more than a VA and become a partner. Moreover, here are the skills you need to be a real estate VA. So first is to have a strong written communication, just like the email or DM follow-ups. Also, the organization plus attention to details, which includes the listing and the docs. Also, the basic spreadsheet skills, which includes the Google Sheets and the Excel. And lastly is the calendar plus scheduling discipline. Also, you should try to upgrade your skills, which is the massive edge for you. And that is the CRM basic, which is the follow-up boss, the KV core, and even the Lion desk. At the same time, the lead management mindset. So this includes the pipeline stage and the follow-ups. At the same time, the Canva basics for listing posts and the research skills, which is fast plus accurate. So you don't need to master everything in one day. Pero, kailangan mong maging coachable at system-driven. And that's it for today. So those are the core tasks and skills that you need to become a real estate virtual assistant. Lalo na kung beginner ka pa lang. So if you apply everything that you learned today, mas papansin ka, mas magiging professional ka, at mas mataas ang chance mo na ma-hire ka. So if you're looking for a real and legit clients, well, good news. We are always hiring here at Remote Philippines Job. And the first thing that you should do is to fill out the application form in the link description below. Second, we will reply within 24 hours or less. And third, you can also earn extra through our referral program. So, hindi mo kailangan ng experience para magsimula. What you need is effort, skills, and a right mindset. So, good luck, and I hope to see you in our next video. Always remember, keep learning, keep growing, and work smart, not just hard.